The score is closing.
Welcome back, everybody. It is time for our grand final for the rookie tournament. Are you ready? We've got Relentless versus Catalyst. Who's winning this one, Heritage? What do you think?
In the grand finals, I think Catalyst could take it. They obviously have been Relentless before in that winner's side. As we are going to kick off, that is not the nighttime variant. We might be getting that swap.
Yeah, we'll get in there in just a second.
This is the competitive standard now, nighttime variant.
I don't know why.
If you want to get blacklisted from scrims, just run any of the competitive maps in daytime.
I'm gonna have to not play the game then. All right. Here we go. Catalyst versus Relentless. We are going to be starting on Miru. Here we go.
To see Catalyst on that Ray upside, and that is the probably Vail forgetting to put the headset on. And Elite, the punch, gonna be that first death there. Elite gonna find the pick on the arrow, and somehow they just pass each other by, missing has to go through, and Elite is just going to find 3. But Sneaky able to find this pick onto Notch. Now they're gonna be making their way on 2 versus 2. So Under Boinkley goes down, and now to 1 versus 2 clutch situation for Elite. Flashbangs out, and now you see Obama pushing up, and that's the kill. Vero still forgetting to put the headset on. That is going to be game. I'm waiting for the vote kick to come in, but that is going to be the first round given to Relentless.
Oh man, they really did.
There it is. That's the kick.
Do they not even reset that? I don't think they reset that.
No, you can't reset after that.
I guess they're playing it out. They've got their guns. So going into this, Catalyst does have the advantage. They are the upper bracket. What's the word I'm looking for? They are the incumbent in the upper bracket.
They have
That's
winner's
the word
advantage.
Yep. They have the
They're
advantage
on the winner's side.
bracket. Meaning, not only does Relentless have to win this best of 3, that will then reset the bracket, meaning both teams will be 1-1, an even game. And they will have to play another best of 3 to decide who wins. The only player in this lobby who has a skin from Crest League is going to be Mystic. Nobody else in the server has it. So they are fighting for every last pixel of that skin, and it's going to be Knock to open up onto Obama. 4-on-4.
Evening it out, and just the side of Catalyst gonna stall, getting their 5th in. Finally, Vero picking up the headset, realizing, wait, we're actually starting. Now, even 4-4. Still, it's a perfect count. Nothing has truly changed from the side there. But Kodev able to swing on through, finding one before getting traded out by Elite. And now the scanner is going to get retrieved. The plant's going to come in. And then number 5, Sneaky, coming in from the flank. Pushing onto the Beast main.
Sneaky, it's all a matter of timing here. They are trying to protect you, but he lines them up. Both for him and Relentless start with 2.
Round starting.
Not a great start for Catalyst, but they have the wiggle room, all right? Like we said, they're the team coming from the upper bracket here. Relentless is coming in from the lower bracket. Every single round is going to be one hell of a fight here for Relentless.
Kodev, as well as Obama, trying to anchor down onto the speed site. That number 6, Roinkley, gonna be watching for that heady right there. Sneaky still We've seen it before, trying to play on that heady. That's a spot. That's a shot. And that's going to be a nade thrown. Call out as well. Still, no chip damage from either side. Only information, a spray through that smoke. Coming in from Sneaky towards mid. Elite as well, but look at this. This push coming on to B. And now, Obama has to, as well as Coda, have to play this a little bit more back. As the push, it's starting to look like it's going to go through. And that, it's going to go. Obama's going to be able to find two before going down. And here comes the support. Coda playing towards that angle. Mystic near those boxes. Coda able to find Vero. 2 to 3. Now, Catalyst need to back up. Punch, finding that pixel there, but Mystic able to close that out as well. Coda closing that as well. Relentless. 3 to 0.
Round starting. Get ready.
3-0. Very unexpected start, but a welcome one for Relentless. Already seen on the board, Obama making plays. Catalyst struggling to get a start. Elite does also have 4 kills here, but nobody else on his team is really making impact right now.
Stand still. It's now Catalyst. They're just gonna send it. They're sending this on to the B side, and look at this. They're just throwing nades around and leave Boinkley extending out, trying to find these kills. Obama from the box's side, able to find one. Plunge, able to get that pick towards mid as well. 2 versus 3. Relentless, starting to look like they're about to find a crack. And now Mystic, able to take down Vail, neutralizing this to a 2 versus 2. Making this even, but still, Plunge, slow walking up, a swing on through. Arrow able to catch them off guard. Boinkley lost alive. 1 versus 2.
No utility, no scanner.
There's just a minute left. No scanners dropped on site. Mystic has a flashbang to work with. The limb does get spotted. That's a knife throw. Out. Oh, what a shot from Boinkley! Catches her off guard, and they know that Mystic could be the last one there. Does he know where to spray? It's the tap. 40 seconds left. Oh, and that's confirmation still. You playing with fire. That is concealment, not cover.
Get ready.
As Catalyst get their first round.
Great work from Catalyst, especially, I mean, Brinkley. It's all Brinkley there, right? 1v2, no utility, knows exactly where to look for the second. Not only great game sense, but a great fight between both players. I mean, 3 kills on Brinkley now. I'm looking to see if he activates. He hasn't been playing very much this tournament so far, so he's kind of coming in a late bloomer. And we'll see if he makes a big impact here.
And Arrow left alone onto the side. Sneaky. Able to find one, but Arrow's a world of her. Able to find one before going down to that nade. And now the push is coming in from that side of Catalyst. They're able to take control of this ace site. Coda coming in from that CT side. Scan's gonna go up. And Barrel gets shut down by the nade. Coda from ZT as well. And Plunge cut off from Ali as Relentless go up 4 to 1. And looks like they're starting to break Catalyst a lot.
Is it just that Relentless was warmed up, or is this first game jitters for Catalyst? I mean, they haven't played in just a bit. They've been on waiting for these teams to finish up so they could play their match. But Relentless, are they fully warm? Are they ready for this?
Even side. Catalyst going 3-2. Trying to at least put some fire away. Trying to divert the side of Relentless into a different angle. But this could get scrappy. Obama as well as Vero. Vero wins that gunfight out. And now there could be some rotations coming in. Vero trying to find at least a couple of more shots. Trying to hit that jump as well. But look at this, number 2, Arrow flanked all the way inside of Catalyst's spawn. And now Broikley gets spotted from the back as well. Oh my god, it's an awful shot as Plunge is able to catch that lurker.
Sneaky's still anchored here. This is exactly what he needs to do. He just doesn't want to budge, but he makes noise. And now he's going to be
make
exposed
noise.
by
And
both
a swing on
players.
through. Elite able to fight Sneaky, and that's Sight giving up.
But Sneaky getting way too greedy, way too in for it. And Catalyst get their second. They're starting to step back up here. They're starting to get their head in the game.
Number 5, Sneaky again, trying to hit that hop up. Still Vero playing up, making some good progress towards this mid side. Can try to attack Bunker if they decide to. There's the jumps as well. Broikley's able to find that first onto Arrow. Mystic able to take down Broikley. Gonna be this fight onto CT. Mystic still trying to gain control onto that back site. On 45, Plunge and Vero find their picks, and Plunge is going insane. Able to get 2, and it's gonna retreat. Obama left alone, 1 versus 4. Flashbangs out, buys enough time, finds the first, the second almost there, but Nush to pick up the frag. That's 3 rounds for Catalyst.
Starting.
Finally,
Looking sharper by the round.
they're starting to
3
gain
now.
some ground.
Absolutely, and I mean, if they pick up a 4th here, even half going into the defensive side, they can make some creative plays, some I dare I say even creative swings. I mean, they've shown that their gun skill is absolutely phenomenal, but they need to have it be that phenomenal, not just on the Colonist side, but also on Rayab's side. A fast pace towards the B-Stairs here, a smoke separating 2 players. It's Vero to come out on top.
Arrow trying to be a little bit more aggressive, but this fight on B is a lot. Vero able to find Coative, but still Vero pushing out through smoke, gets the second.
Does he go back elbow?
Find the other one that is just hiding in that corner? Smoke's gonna fade, caught on the reload. And a 2 versus 3, but site control is given to Catalyst. It makes it to a 2v2, but the post plan is there. Utility from that side. Catalyst, nade burnt early. Flashbang for Arrow as well. But they both have flashes, but it's only on 1 person.
It's a double play from Bunker. Broikley able to pick up the first. He looks
Finds the first, that's the second.
Oh, an even half, 4-4 on map 1. And Catalyst,
We're switching sides.
they're back in the game. A rough start means nothing to them because they are in it to win it. Meanwhile, Relentless, they've got to come up with some new ideas here on the attacking side. If they fail to do that, they're just going to be dead in the water here. Face first into the concrete. We've got a creative peek from Knock. Looking for 1, and he does pick it up. The rest are going to be coming from long.
And Notch able to find a couple of these frags. Coative finds 2. And this is gonna let Arrow try and push on through. Able to get the scan up. Oh, what a nade onto Notch, and now Broikley Punch left alone. 2 versus 3, but Obama does fall to Plunge.
They back off. They're giving Catalyst room here, and they don't know. Catalyst has 2 smokes here. That's the only
The nade's
nade
gonna be
gone.
thrown. As well,
Xay just tried to stick this. You have 2 smokes. Plunge will smoke towards long. Where's the other one coming from? Peeking out, 2 on short. The reload's in, but nothing for Catalyst. It's Relentless to win out that pistol. Making it happen off the opening picks.
Catalyst. You know, it looked like they had such a strong start, but now they're starting to slow down a little bit. for Relentless. This is kind of momentum you need. You need to win against this team twice. The team that sent you into the lower bracket.
It's only an uphill battle for Relentless, but Catalyst, I think they've got this locked down. Another quick play into the B site. We'll see if Coda decides to be the entry for this one. A quick jump lead to check the rat spot. That's going to get cleared out by Arrow. Scanner will go down, and it's
Arrow's going to be able to get the scan up. Vail pushes on through, able to find a ball before getting traded out. Arrow with the flick up, able to find one. Point please, trying to throw a nade, but it's not enough. Plunge is in a 1 versus 4, but the crossfire there, just too much. Relentless, go
Starting.
and make this up to 6.
2-round lead now. They had this at the beginning of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if Catalyst immediately come back from this.
And Notch able to get that first drag, and he's going to get aggressive again and stop Relentless in their tracks. Coda falls as well. 5 versus 2. And the game will just stop in its tracks.
Elite just has a perfect follow-up there. I mean, absolutely beautiful work. And now Nock is hungry for even more.
Oh, Mystic. Oh, tries to throw the knife.
One-handed kill.
And it's just down to
and he's
Sneaky.
looking for
Just
another.
good luck in that
Arrow takes him
1v5.
Like I said, Catalyst,
Round
they can
starting.
easily just
Get
turn
ready.
this around and take a round or two whenever they feel like it. They can make plays like that. They are confident and they are comfortable. They don't care if they're a round or two down. They know that gap means nothing until you're at map point or series point.
Vail spraying on down. Still Relentless. Still always focused. Oh, what a nade! That's gonna stop one of the defenders, and Arrow's is gonna be able to get the scan down. It's gonna be a spray. It's gonna be a 5v4 post plan, but still Elite with the triple. A 3 versus 2. It looked winnable for the side of Relentless, but it looks like Catalyst will tie this back up 6-6 unless
Don't say it too
Relentless
early.
have a response.
They have util, they have a flash,
Pushes
they
up.
have a dink.
Flashes out. Plunge. Has the scanner in hand. It's a hold. And that is the round as Catalyst will tie this up 6-6.
Scan interrupted. Round starting.
Absolutely massive individual
ready.
plays. I'm starting to see parallels between Catalyst and some of the other teams in this rookie tournament. I mean, some of them just making insanely good individual plays. Obviously, at this point, these two teams have a bit better coordination than everyone else in the tournament. They've proven that. But still, we're seeing these individual hero plays, these 3Ks, these 4Ks, these absolute pop-ups. We haven't seen any aces yet. And I'm waiting to see if that happens in this series.
Look at this Relentless. Often to change sides, but Broinkley's there. Does he get the second? He does! And it looks like the wherever Relentless tries, they just get stopped. Mystic, Sneaky find their picks before Sneaky does get traded out. 2 versus 3. And the push is just stopped.
They slow it down here. Relentless. They need to find a pick or get some sort of info before they engage. Mystic is going to be holding onto the smoke, waiting for some sort of sign of life backside. Arrow, this nade means a lot. This nade means a lot. And it forces
But
it
it goes
forward.
too far, but it doesn't even matter. But
The
the
scanner's
scanner
down.
is dropped.
And Elite
Mystic
can hold
in a
the
1
cross.
versus 2. They know the last one's at bunker. They're going to try and retreat this scanner. Get it back up. Still, they need to focus this fire because now you're just letting Elite just come in for this rotate, having Notch push up just in case, and be able to get this crossfire. But the scanner is going to try and go up. That's a flashbang. Mystic tries to retreat, but it's not enough time to go to the forklift, and Catalyst gained their lead.
Catalyst Catalyst up to 7 now. I told you they can pick up rounds whenever they please. They're able to make plays. And they show it there. A beautiful retake, beautiful patience as well. And now Relentless. How do you push past this boundary? How do you push back against something that always pushes back with equal or greater force? An incendiary early. Gonna prevent the fast push from Relentless. But they're propped up for a long take anyways. It's Knock once again on this close fight. We'll see if he can muster up anything.
Vail be able to find too sneaky, getting that pick, able to stop Vail in your tracks. Relentless showing a little bit of life. Look at this plunge from the alley side. Does spot sneaky, but goes down. It's a 2 versus 2. Down to 1.
1-on-1.
Make it 1 on both sides. The nade! It's close, but it just bounced off.
Only a little bit of damage, and Sneaky at full health. Flash will give away the position. Sneaky opts to smoke it. I think this is a bait.
There's a minute left on the clock, and could this be the rotate? It is going to be drop down. Sneaky, try not to make too much noise. But I think that nade, that's the confirmation. That's going to be the rotate.
Wait, Sneaky just dropped his nade. He dropped his nade on the A main crate. Is he going to go back for that? Position given away. Nade procced, but it's not going to connect. Brinkley opts for the mid play, and Sneaky's going to be completely unaware until he gets shot in the back. But he stays alive for it.
Where the last one's at. It's ring around the rosy for this container. 20 seconds left. A swing, and Sneaky gets it, and we're still tied 7-7.
Relentless back in it. There is no opportunity for Catalyst to run away with this game just yet. They need to make it through this first map first and foremost before they can have a Cinderella story in this upper bracket. Seven to 7, and once again, we'll see Sneaky posted up towards middle. Both sides, it seems he loves to just play towards mid on this map. And Relentless will be going for another long take. Knock is not here this time to try to counter it. Everyone is so far back. But it is 3 players ready to counter.
Oh, the nade there, able to take down Notch. Elite has to swing wide, but the spray through the smoke, that could have been the decider. But Elite able to find Cohen on that crate side, and Relentless immediately gets shut down. Sneaky trying to find that support, but I just don't think it could be enough. 4 versus 2, a minute left to play. Scanner is retrieved, but you just can't retreat. You have to play for this site.
Scaling up. Pharaoh's scaling up. He's getting greedy.
Pushing up. That's a stop. There's 35 seconds left. Knife throw. That hits the garage door. But Arrow's gonna fall. Sneaky, last one alive. Doesn't expect Blunt to be this close. And Catalyst, one more round to secure map 1.
Map point for Catalyst, but Relentless is hot on their heels. 1 round would tie this game up at map point for both teams.
Finding that pick onto Elite. And you can see Relentless slow walking their way into tunnels. Sneaky gets cut off. Kodev also as well. And just in a blink of an eye, Obama's gonna get caught off as well. The 2 tunnel players just baiting, trying to hopefully find some type of life. As that's what they're gonna do. They're able to get this post plat. But still, they have utility. They have all their utility in hand. But this is gonna be hard. A 2 versus 4 retake, not knowing where your opponents are.
They've got 2 flashes, 2 nades, and there's the first. Arrow looking for more after Mystic.
Oh, damn. Oh, he finds 2!
Do they really convert
One
this?
versus 2.
They have
Relentless.
full util still.
They still have utility to work with. They know where the last one's at. They dump 2 frags. A flashbang still in hand. 20 seconds left. Flashes
And a
out.
perfect
It
flash.
stalls for time.
There's no time for Nock to get in here. He's got to just take a straight fight, and there is no getting in. You know one's got to be playing forklift. It's the default position, but gets swung from both angles at the same time and can't do anything about it. 8-8 on map 1.
Match point.
We are going into a final round. We have gone the full distance on map 1 alone.
Nade as well. Incendiary is being thrown. Sneaky does get caught off. Elite able to find 2. Obama gets caught on the reload. 2 versus 4. And this could be map 1 giving the Catalyst, but Mystics has a response there. Elite falls as well. 2 versus 2. And this is a clutch scenario that could
No
be
nades
won.
in play. No nades in play now. It's just flashes and smokes. They have to take straight gunfights if they want to win this round. Both sides at a standstill.
Just what do you do here if you're Relentless? Do you want to opt to play on this site? Maybe win on the gunfight here. And this is what they're going to do. This is a point of no return. Nade's going to be thrown. That bounces off a bad nade. And it does look like Arrow just paying attention, just a little bit antsy, trying to expect something there. Mystic finding that pick, and now it's game on. 1 versus 2. Arrow trying to get a little bit aggressive, trying to regroup with his teammate. 45 seconds left to play.
they're
And
both
look at
watching
that.
flank.
They've been flanked, or watching flank at the same time. They don't expect this, but Arrow gonna try and retreat back, trying to go for the scan. It's gonna go up. 35 seconds left, but Plunge flicks up all the way, and there's the call out there, and it's gonna swing at Relentless. Take map 1.
Going into 2. Map 1, 9-8. Catalyst opting for a fairly common setup.
Oh, and this is gonna be Relentless. They're just gonna hit the A side. Look at this utility coming in. It's absolute nade fest. Trying to
One
force
player
Blakely
makes a
out,
difference.
but Obama gets stopped. But Arrow there. Gonna be able to get that backside kill. Plunge with the
lining
pistol.
them up
Finds
backside.
2. Absolute stoppage right there. Sneaky last alive. 4 versus 1. Gets spotted towards the scaffold side. Here comes Vail with the knife. A little bit too far to the left. And not just going to fall. 1 versus 2.
Sneaky just mustered up something. It's a 1 versus 2 converted from a 1 versus 4. He's trying to point out where a player might be. And the smoke will miss.
It's going to be tossed. Nade primed as well.
Does this hit? No. Plunge just stacked up on top of the bomb. And lying in
Go
wait.
for the jump peek. That's a
flash
flashbang.
goes over.
Sneaky has to retreat back. Gets spotted. They know where Sneaky's at. Will be called out towards that Juke side. And now Sneaky's just going to get aggressive. He's going to try and play for the peek. Here comes the double swing. Elite with the confirmation. And Catalyst confirmed the
Round
first.
starting.
A good recovery after getting absolutely mauled in backside A. I thought the site was just going to get steamrolled from there, but no, Catalyst was able to put up a good defense. They were able to set up a wall, and especially holding off that one player which is Sneaky in middle, gives them the opportunity to not get pinched and continue pressuring site when there's too many angles to watch for Relentless. The missed smoke from Elite is going to be rough, but the long push coming in, it may end up helping them.
Have Plunge trying to come in. Nade is going to be tossed. The catwalk side. Sneaky being that one singular mid player trying to prevent these crosses coming in. Still, this focus is on the long side. Elite falls. But Obama gets cut off by Notch. Here comes that push from Relentless, trying to push onto the B side. But meanwhile, Sneaky's able to cut off this cross. But now, Notch and Plunge have to retreat back. They're gonna have to force them to take control. Notch, one-handing with the ladder. The second as well. A knife trying to add some style as well, but unfortunately, not enough for the third. That is going to be the scanner hand. Brinkley, 1 versus 2.
Scan start.
We've seen him do it before. Sneaky has some kills. Mystic has none. Is this where Mystic finds his first? Or will Brinkley manage to pinch this one out? Should know that one's posted up catwalk, but the other position will be completely unknown. Gotta assume he's ladder.
And here comes the rush from Mystic for the kill there. Relentless able to get their round.
Round starting. Get ready.
1-1 now, and taking this early time to talk about it. Relentless are gonna try and find that lead that they ended up with last game as well. Long smokes to stall out the push. And Sneaky, once again, doing his job, just posted up middle, waiting to activate. This is a full rotate.
Vero.
Every player on the map is
Look
here.
at this. Look how close Notch is up towards this tarp side. And it's going to swing through. Notch comes in, finds
Oh!
2. Where's the third there? Still, Notch going to extend out. Get shut down by Mystic. But the damage is enough. 2 versus 4. They can focus a lot of this fire, but Elite gets shut down. And now Sneaky gonna be slow walking their way up the catwalk. Look at this. They're just not ready for Vero, and Catalyst will make it 2.
Round starting.
Still, just stopping Relentless in their tracks.
Snatching that lead immediately back. It's grenade hell on this backside A. It's all on Brinkley to stay alive while the team comes in. Plunge covering his cross. It's beautiful. Spots the second, but not able to get
And
a
just
kill.
look at that.
The swing.
You just don't have the cover. Block sandwich, and as a result, the entire side of Relentless falls. Like, if you are going to try and commit to this, you need to block off that cross. Otherwise, that happens.
Crucial mistake. Relentless. Crumbling under the pressure right now. They're forgetting some basic things that they need to do. They're not covering everything they should be. And with that, they'll go back to a full B push. They're just taking 5-man hits every single time. And maybe it's time to default for them.
No, they still want to get aggressive. They're still going to try and go for this full push here. Elite, just a tiny bit of chip damage. Mystic falls. Now Elite able to play towards this backside, having a good angle. And it's going to extreme, but Obama's able to find that pick. And now the cross there to finally hold everything off. There's a bit of a gap from that smoke prior, but they're able to close this off. Plunge is able to find Obama. But still, Arrow able to push up because of hop-up. Has to decide what to do. Plunge up on the Omi side. Smoke trying to cut off everything. And now Notch up on that ladder side gets shut down. A 3 versus 2 for this side of Relentless with that advantage. What do you do? Plunge is hanging around Omi. There's the call out there. The knife attempt, but Plunge shuts that down. And Sneaky, 1 versus 2. Thing got a little bit cocky
30
there.
seconds remaining.
Knife. A little bit too far. Plunge swings out. That's a 3-peat for Plunge. And Catalyst pulling away once again.
4-1 now, and Catalysts are looking to shut this one out early. They don't want to have to play a second series. They want to win this second map, push us to the third, and win that too. 4-1. This time the lead is reversed from the last map. Does that mean anything? Guess we'll have to find out when the half closes out in 3 rounds. Another hard push from Relentless towards B. It's just hit after hit after hit, and I'm not sure it's working. They need to switch up this strategy.
It's going to be tossed. Obama able to find that pick onto the lead. Now, the cross is coming onto Nosh. Able to find that first, but still, Relentless, they're all sitting ducks in that smoke. Nate is going to get tossed. The rest of Catalyst under CT, and Plunge still being an absolute tear on this map. But Kodev able to pick that up, able to give Relentless another round.
Round starting.
All coming down to a 1v1. It's too close for comfort for Relentless, but they do pick up the round at the end of the day, and that's what they need. They need these individual rounds, even if it means everyone on the team dying, every single kill being a trade. They will take it if they win the round.
Oh, but look at this. Focus fire. But you have 2 members of Catalyst. They're pushing them from the flank. And I don't think they realize this. Elite's gonna find one, the second, the third. And now, Mystic falls. Sneaky. Last
Wait, but Sneaky
one
has
life.
Scanner.
1 versus 3. They have Scanner. But a 1 versus 3. And there's that's too many fumbles, and you just let Catalyst
Gave them so
retreat.
much
They're able to
space.
come in and regroup. Let's have a smoke in hand.
Oh, they with the backside.
Nade
Sneaky's
able to
get
find
the opener.
Plunge, but still flashbangs through a spray. Elite able to get that kill there, and that's 5-2. Head into round A as the final round of that first half. What do you do here as Relentless?
Round
You know, you're
starting.
trying different things.
I mean,
It's not
we've been
working.
watching it every single round. They just keep doing these 5-man pushes. They need the default. They have Sneaky getting mid control every single round. I don't understand why they're not using it. I don't understand why they're not using the space that they're basically given for free on A long and in A tunnels to make space and make Catalyst worry about flanks. But they're doing it again. They just go throw someone in middle, and then they just 4-man on either A long or towards B. It makes no sense. It's the definition of insanity. Relentless. They're relentless in how bad these pushes are. They keep going up against the same 2 players and losing every time.
Vero able to get that pick onto Kodev. That's the mid control gone.
And it's at the flank coming in now again. They have to worry about it. Obama has to watch it. He dies because of it. And now they all just get flanked again. It's Elite and Vero to clean up. And with a 6-2 half, I don't know how Relentless even got 2 rounds on Colonist side. I'm glad they're swapping sides because that was a lesson on what not to do when you're attacking on this map.
Hopefully Relentless finds some life from this pistol round.
I
It's
sure
now
hope
Catalyst.
so. Otherwise, going into the third of the
They're
series,
just going to
it would be very
put
bad.
2 onto the mid side, pushing onto Cat. This is going to be a full focus on the B side. And here comes the utility. Nades are out.
Perfect flash
Arrow's
on
going to try to swing
Kodev.
onto the catwalk. Kodev falls. Arrow gets caught off guard as well. B control given. And now Relentless have to push you on the pass. Have to push you Cat. Mystic finds Vero just from that little pixel off the smoke.
Scan started.
Sneaky out
Scan
on
is
long
up.
now.
3-3. Sneaky coming in from that flank. Still, spotting one onto the back site. As now, you're letting Obama go up. Punch does fall from that bait, but Mystic gets caught off guard. Sneaky all the way from long, gets caught off by Notch. And that is 7 for the side of Catalyst.
Round starting.
Sweeping the board on this map too, huh? Well, sometimes you just gotta think, this map's over. Let's not stress it. Let's focus on the next. And Relentless need to have that mindset right now. Get some practice in. Take these gunfights. Be confident. But this map is already down the gutter, and you've got one more to go. So don't let it get to you. That's one way to open.
Find that desperate opener. Sneaky finding on mid. Still has to be that star player. It has to be that important player, because otherwise Sneaky goes down. As now they have to play a guessing game of where on earth is the scanner going to go? How on earth do we cut these rotates off? If able to find Blankly, but the scanner is going to go down. Nade as well. Relentless finally gaining some space.
Another nade.
That's Notch is going to get called out, knowing the last one is on the mid side. Flashbang thrown, arrow trying to get a little bit aggressive, but it will just retreat a little bit more back. That's Notch picked apart.
Round starting.
A nice cleanup there, but still, they've got 4 rounds to go to tie this game up. Getting pushed towards mid. It is Sneaky. He's able to get one, instantly traded out. That should indicate it is going to be a lean towards the A side, but nobody's budged on Relentless. Oh, that nade is going to go do good damage to Arrow. And just coming through scaffold.
That pick.
What is that?
Onto Scaff. They just let him walk through. That's why you need to keep your mid player alive. But Coative 3.
Oh!
That is 3 kills. Shuts down the rush. They don't even check for underpass. And now Nosh, 1 versus 3 left alone.
The smoke faded.
And has to play more passive.
The smoke faded. It gave room, and they tried to take the fight as the smoke faded, but just lost it all 3 times.
55 seconds left on that clock. More time to play. A nade's tossed. Notch still trying to find some life. Flashbang's out. Double util. Status flash is gone. Nice throw. They know where at least one is at. The blind fire, but they don't check their back. But is able to find Arrow. The second, but it's this could decide everything. 20 seconds left. That is the site open for B, and this is going to be a free plant. This is a free rush. There's
Obama
15 seconds.
rotate.
It has to be the plant.
Obama has a nade. Does the nade do it? Oh,
It's too
just
short.
Knock on 1 HP though. Both on the AK-12. Not on the other hand.
Did
12
so
kills.
much to buy time. It would be a shame just to lose the round like this.
Noxious has to play
Every
time.
second that scanner beeps, it feels like an eternity. Time ticks down. Flip steps made. Nosh knows the location of Obama. He's going to check the site, but it's there. Obama able to get that situated.
Blowing him a
Relentless.
kiss too.
Go 4 to
man.
7.
Reverse BM. Obama wins that out there because how low Knock is. Absolute 1 HP, just 1 bullet away from death no matter what gun you're using.
Sneaky. First pick onto Broinkley. This could maybe be a factor. Sneaky able to find one. That's mid control gone. But still, this is good enough for Relentless. There's 2 players of Catalyst remaining. And you will take any amount of advantage to get. For Arrow. Has to play for the time. Coda spots one. And now it's just down a notch once again. 1 versus 3. He has been in this situation before. He has done it. This time he's on full health. Just how do you approach this? Tries to bait a couple of gunshots. 50 seconds left. This Notch is going to commit to this A site. 45 to work. Flashbang out. Nade as well. That's going to be the confirmation. There is going to be call-outs. Nade is thrown. Does spot one towards the underpass side. Flashbang is tossed. They light up, but still, Coda picks it up. 5 to 7, closing this gap.
Round starting. Get ready.
Battle is starting to falter, losing their lead a little bit.
And Coda gets shut down. That star player that has been the angel for this team. Off the rip. A dig on through. Sneaky Arrow. They try to hit the flank. They get punished by Elite. And now it's a 2 versus 5.
Oh, Obama's coming in here.
Scan started.
On the flank.
You know where one's at. Mystic's able to find Clutch. But is it enough? The cop through the smoke. Push on through. Obama has no choice but to extend. Does find one, but doesn't expect the second. Mystic, 1 to 3.
Giving away his position with that nade. It's
20
over from
seconds
here.
left.
Catalysts have to get
There's
map
just
point off this. They swing off contact
no time.
and they win. They have to be the spray of a lifetime.
Going to get caught off guard there. Mystic picked apart. Catalyst. Tournament point.
Match point.
Nope. Not tournament point. Map point.
Oh no, Relentless did. Oh yeah, Relentless did win map 1. I forgot.
Relentless did win map 1. It was a close 9-8. Catalyst pushing us to map 3 here if they win one more round.
I think Relentless are starting to lose a little bit of their stamina.
I think so too. It's a rough situation. I mean,
See, Sneaky there trying to play aggressive. And Vero, first blood of the map. The flashbang's out. It hits. It stalls enough time for Vero to just play a little bit more back. Sneaky gets picked off. And now this looks do or die as we could be heading into that 3rd and final map. Arrow falls, and it's just down to Mystic and Obama. Mystic. Nothing they could do. Obama goes down, and that is map 3 secured for a Catalyst there. I'd say Cliffside could go either way. As we've seen, basically, I'd say it is a very offensive heavy map.
All right, here we go. Relentless going to be starting on the defense this time around. Catalyst starting on the attack. We'll see if that gives them any momentum here. Immediate mid pressure, nades from both sides, and they are going to be going for a B hit.
Mystic able to find that first pick onto Miro. As Relentless, they are not giving up. Now fresh in mind as now they're just able to clean sweep this. Flawless round, not even damage taken.
Wow. I mean, that flash on site was perfect. They clear it out pretty quickly after that. And it only just helps that they had perfect utility going into the round. They had perfect positioning as well. There was no way to stop them.
Oh, that nade on the
big.
Mystic. I'm not sure if you caught that. It just went straight at him.
I caught it.
Just went caught off guard. Smack him in the face.
Relentless now on the back foot going into the second round. Momentum stopped just a bit, and Catalyst are slowing it down a lot. This means there's going to be so much more room for error from Relentless. That shows that's a position revealed. Sneaky now revealed to be in mid, and they're going to dive into the site. Does Arrow's position catch them off guard? Oh, he gets spotted out. He's able to get one.
That's
He gets
two.
two. He
That's
gets
three.
all of them going down. It's just Elite in a 1v2. He's got one on his flank, and I don't think he's aware. Obama is going to go in for this knife. It's going to be salt in the wound.
Back
Come
up.
on, Obama. Go for the knife.
Oh, no, but Elite's there.
Oh,
and he's going to hit the champion spot.
Round
Relentless
starting.
up 2-0.
Get ready.
The timing is just there for Relentless. I mean, Catalyst, they're getting these good early picks. They're getting space on the map, but they're giving up other areas where Relentless just knows to immediately go in. They know to immediately dive and take that space.
And
Obama
Arrow
in an
tries to
interesting
get
position
aggressive.
Everyone's
Or he
taking
just catches them off guard.
That's just Sight giving up. One person trying to hold the cross from mid does spot one, but gets taken out. Vero
Now
on
Catalyst.
drop down. Sneaky's committing
They
this.
have control.
Sneaky's
The drop
full
down.
blind.
Doesn't even find one. Obama 1 versus 4. Gets the first. Now a blind fire, but now they know where Obama is at. And just the kill confirm.
I just want to point out that play dropping down out of the shelf into A site would have been an amazing play if there wasn't a flash there. A flash landed perfectly in that shelf area right as they decided to drop in, and it just absolutely ruined the play. Walked out while full blind, gave away the position, gave away everything, and it just fell apart from there. I think they could have easily picked up 2, maybe even 3 off the back of a push like that. And another fast Catalyst.
Going to get aggressive, but Arrow gets naded off. And Nostra rips off the heady. Sneaky has to do it alone. Has to buy enough time for reinforcements.
Ooh.
And that's enough time. But this time, it's going to be the scam, but Obama falls. Mystic, 1 versus 3.
He's done it before. He can do it again. He does have utility, but he has to worry about the nade of Elite.
Nade tossed. Oh!
The body goes
Gets
flying.
sent off the belt. Flashbang thrown. Trying to buy some time. Doesn't know that no one's there. Does he know the nade's primed? It's gonna be a backup. It's all, but Mystic falls. It's 2-2. Tied up.
Round starting.
Catalyst making a statement with those nades. They've got 2, and I mean, they're able to stabilize here on attack, maybe get a 4-4 half. I have means to believe that they can do this. They can take it in just 3 maps rather than going through the entire bracket reset. Keep in mind, Relentless was more warmed up coming into this matchup. But now that we're on map 3, it's everyone on their toes. Elite, Stormy, and Coative getting picks of their own, and Catalyst has the man advantage.
And they're gonna be able to get this scan up. Arrow and Coative pushing through their spawn. Sneaky trying to find at least a couple of his picks towards mid. But Coative falls. And Sneaky's gonna push through the cough. That's gonna get hurt. Sneaky falls. Arrow's left alone. 1 versus 4. Looking like that Catalyst will get this lead. 30 seconds left. It's a spray through the smoke. Plunge caught off guard. Doesn't even matter. We caught through smoke, trying to buy some time. Spray down. Try and shoot everything. And Catalyst get the round.
Round starting.
It was a grim situation there for Arrow. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, and 4 people hunting you down. Not gonna end well.
Arrow, finding plunge. This time not being that person that is going to get blooded during that round. An equal trade. 4 versus 3. Catalyst committing hard on this A side. Sneaky gets caught off guard. Arrow there for the trade. It looked a little bit scrappy, but Stormy is there for the equalizer. 2 versus 2. Scan looks like it might go up, but the nade's gonna stop it entirely. 1 versus 1. Mystic versus Stormy. Oh, it's a race. But Stormy is able to get that scanner. And it's going to be the plant.
Scan started.
Knows it's there. And gets caught off from the conveyor belt. And Relentless tied us back up 3-3. He's trying to hit the dab.
What was that, 2016, 2018?
I think 16.
2016, man. Oof.
Round starting.
Yeah,
Unk levels.
2015.
When Vine was still a thing.
Yeah, I mean, game's maybe half the age of that, but hey, traditions will stay. Celebrating so many different ways in this game. You gotta love it.
That's crazy. I'm older than Vine.
Yeah,
That hurts.
we've seen everything here. I mean, a little blow, a little kiss, hugs, high fives, literally everything you can celebrate in this game. That's one of the beauties of it, and I'm waiting to see how Relentless or Catalyst celebrates this win. I mean, if Relentless wins it here, we've got to go to the bracket reset. We've got at least 2 more maps waiting for us. But if Catalyst wins it out here, that's game over. They win the crown, and they take not only a crap load of gel home, but also that beautiful Crest League skin. And with an initiation to the B site, they'll try to take it. But Sneaky,
And Sneaky finds 2. Stormy's left alone. Does find 1. But still, that's a lot of smoke. And just like that, Relentless get the lead again.
Still could be a 4-4 half though. Catalyst close on their heels. It seems like Catalyst has been slow to start on all these maps, but they seem to be second half warriors. They lock in. Knock, not doing so great right now. Knock, knock, wake up, buddy. 1 and 5 has some util, and is gonna look to make a play towards the A site with that scanner. Relentless posted up mostly towards B and mid here, but Sneaky will opt to rotate. Will opt to try to take some space, maybe here, listen for some noise. As they come out of the A tunnels. Oh, Sneaky picks up Vero. No more room. The entire map given up.
Coative on the A site. Trying to buy some time. That number 7 Notch still hanging around the spawn, trying to make a call saying what is going to be decided here as Elite is able to find his pick. On to Sneaky. 4 versus 3.
Split here. I mean, Mystic's rotating, but I'm not sure what Catalyst thinks of this situation. Do they commit to the A side or do they commit to B?
I think that you're better off just committing to the B side, honestly.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there could be on two on each side. They kill the mid player. Now they spot another. They know there's one mid, and that might be the B player who's rotating off. But it's in reality, it's 2 players on each site. So this opening pick is going to matter so much more than they think. A flash goes in. Scanner's going to come in from long.
They throw. That's the first one. They know what's on weapons. It's a spray down.
He's looking for
and
the second. The rotates in. It's a trade. The rotates in. It's all on Arrow to stop this. The rotate from Coative is going to be way too late.
And this is enough time to let Catalyst back up and swap to defense.
Oh, Knock might get caught off guard in this position. This is such a tough spot to be in. Can't move.
A Coative gets shot. They know where Notch is at. Has to retreat because of the frag
And
grenade.
now they know where Arrow's at. One-on-one on the back of
Plunge
sight.
is getting flanked. He hears it as well. Doesn't know it's there. But it's another 1v1. Arrow pushes on through. And that's going to be the scan. 5-3 as we head into the second half. Relentless with that 2-round lead.
They make it happen. What a 2v2. Positions revealed, but they still managed to make it work.
Catalyst on a defensive half. Now Relentless. They're going to make this hard rush onto the B side. To that, Coative trying to get aggressive. Plunge gets shut down by that nade. But still, Elite taking it around the site. Mystic able to get that confirmation. And they're able to get the scan up. But still, playing with fire. The moment that smoke fades, it's game on. Smoke is going to go down. Sneaky cut off. Vero extends. Shut down by Vail. 1 versus 3. Mystic able to find Stormy, but not enough to deal with the rush coming in from Catalyst, as they're gonna close this gap by 1.
Turns it into a 1-round difference, 4-5, and that pistol is just gonna be the start.
Round starting.
Relentless popping A.
Sneaky
Mystic falls on the long side, and now 2 frags from Relentless, able to make this down, but still an equalizer from Elite. 3 versus 3. Coative on the belt. And now Coative opting to get aggressive. Flashbang thrown. It breaks. They're both flashed, but still Stormy gets fragged out because of that. But Elite able to equalize this. Coative doesn't check the back. Arrow, last one alive. 1 versus 2. Hanging from the back.
Plunge has a nade.
They know where he's at, and the nade is there. It's good. It's green. And Catalyst
All green.
tie this back up.
Look at that, dancing in celebration. You gotta love it.
Scan interrupted.
They're smoking it. 5-5, and
Round
they could
starting.
close this out
Get
here.
ready.
Good chunk of damage onto Obama. They will finish him off.
And Nod just swings on through as Catalyst again striking back, gaining ground. Sneaky trying to play towards the main side. They will make a lot of noise here. What do you do here if you're Relentless? Try and find how to approach this situation. You still have
Knock is
Notch
still
still
tucked
hanging
in,
towards the
yeah.
side.
He's
Nade is
got
tossed.
support
That's going to
from
be the
mid.
confirmation that they're here.
He's got support. from
Nade,
mid.
that's short. No move yet. Oh, I think Sneaky got spotted.
And in,
Sneaky to spray, gets
in
shut
the
down.
hand.
Vero's there for the refrag. Notch still not budging, not moving at all. All it takes is just one little move, and now it's just down to Arrow. 1 versus 4, 45 seconds left.
Catalyst 3 rounds in a row now once they win this one. And they have retaken the lead. A good shot from the lead to finish the round, and Catalyst is absolutely
Round
smoking
starting.
right now. They are on fire with this 3-round streak.
Nade is tossed. Relentless. They need to give it everything they got. And Elite! Oh, he finds two! Even
2 headshots!
with the off angle!
The spray transfer, 2 headshots. And Elite is looking to shut this
Stormy
game down on his own.
just landed a headshot. Sneaky does have a response though. Finds 2.
But he
And
is
you have
2
Arrow.
HP.
Just hanging behind. That's Arrow deciding when to just push up. The bait, the shoulder peek. And a flashbang trying to get out. But the swing is there. Plunge goes down. But Sneaky's the last one alive. 1 versus 2.
No health. 1 frag,
And this
though.
is hard. Just what do you do here if you're Sneaky? You're gonna retrieve the scanner. It's gonna rotate back.
They heard the recovery. No? Oh, they didn't. They're still watching it. They still think it's there. And now they realize. They realize he is long gone. And Sneaky, not only does he have scanner, he has 2 grenades.
Scan started.
This could mean everything here. Pushed up. Oh, I'm sure they heard the footstep. Sneaky,
Oh.
you need 1 more. But Vero shuts it down. Catalyst up to 7. And neither of those nades are getting used. Catalyst 2 rounds away from the crown.
Scan interrupted. Round starting. Get ready.
Coative finds that pick onto Elite. This could be the sign of life. Obama responds back as well.
Let's give it up. Good nade, though. I'm sorry, where did Scanner go? Did Scanner just get blown through the map? Oh no!
I think it's bugged. The
I think
scanner
the scanner's
is,
outside of the map.
it
And
just
they can't
broke our
plant.
server. It just broke our server client.
Match point.
What the hell just happened?
So Silver Actress reason Catalyst is at 8.
Yep, not only map point, but series point and championship point.
And Relentless can't give this up. They need to give it everything they can, and this time they're gonna commit to be one more time. The spray, Obama falls. This could be the game, but still a fight back. Relentless. They have 3 members alive, but most of them are at critical HP. Mystic finds 1, somehow wins that entire fight.
It's Knock in the 1v3.
And it's just down, knock 1 to 3. It's not impossible. All it just needs is 1 single tap on the body. Still, Relentless giving Nosh a hard time to find these.
He can afford this mistake. Relentless needs 3 more rounds to catch up.
Oh, Mystic falls. Nosh is also at 1, but there's just no more time. Sneaky pushes up. And still, Relentless, they still want to play.
They keep the dream alive despite being pitted against a series point. They're still gonna fight. They're still going to push for this final round. They've got 3 to go to push us to a bracket reset. And they'll be gambling it on a B hit.
and Punch gonna have to be that first line of defense. From now on, the smoke's gonna come through. Arrow falls.
Scanner down.
Still, they make this cross, but Cohen finds one. But still, equal trade. The scan is gonna go up. 3v3 post. It's evened up now. Plunge spots one. It's a trade. Mystic able to find the other. But Cohen falls to Stormy from that back site.
2-on-2.
2 versus 2. Notch gets caught. And now they know where Stormy's at, and it's just relentless. Bring it up to 7.
Oh my goodness. They're making the back. They're pulling it all the way back. As they need one more round to tie it up. 2 to win it. Catalyst, how do they close this out? They're struggling against these hard pushes. They can't just continue stacking 3. It hasn't worked for them.
Relentless committing onto the A site. And just look at how much that Catalyst were conditioned. They only set Notch, and they're just going to give it up. There's just no way. That's a really bad position here if you're Notch. And realizing this, now the rotations are going to come in. But still, nade's good. But Obama's able to find this pick. Mystic falls. Still, a long shot onto the site there. The fight on mid, such a big play. Sneaky on the side of mid. Scanner's going to go up. And it's a post play that decides everything.
Punch
Obama falls. 4 versus 2. Sneaky falls just out of going. 1 versus 4. That is game. Catalyst will win your 5v5 cap July Saturday event.
Scan interrupted.
The rookies come out on top. That's a Crest League skin and plenty of gel for them. Props to them. We'll go ahead and try to grab one of them, drag them in.